Hello and welcome. We are back watching the match Vietnam versus Japan. Seed 11 versus Seed 16. It's 6WC and I'm joined by Gamili. Hopefully he's there. Okay, he has to do something real quick. So for now, it's just me. You can hear my Spotify in the background. So Vietnam versus Japan, quite successful way till here, but they are in losers bracket, so it's do or die for them. If you lose, you are out, and that means it's an elimination match. Japan and Vietnam before this one faced Malaysia, like Japan faced Malaysia, and for Vietnam, they lost to the United States. Like, no surprise, 6-1. Very clear victory for the United States. But this matchup, I guess it will be rather close. Especially looking at the seeding as well, and my stream is dying. Okay, it's not. I hope there was not a lag, but we can look at seeding now. Okay, there was a lag. Never mind then. Looking at the seeding, Vietnam, there is a lot to say about this. We get like 2 single-digit scores in here. Hidden 1 and DT2. Solid no mods, all between like 12 and 19. Hard Rock, little rough as well as Hidden 2. We've seen Vietnam being kind of hidden abused, like gimmick abused, Hidden 2 abused by teams before. If it gets protected this time, which is likely, we will see yet another time that this happens. Now we're looking at Japan. So for Japan, it's actually quite the other way around. They have the one of very solid Hidden 2 score. Seeded 8 there. Also another strong gimmick score with second best score on Nomad 5 in quals. Outside of that though, they are on, especially on Nomad and Hidden 1, they are lacking a little from considering qualifier scores. Very rough Nomad 1 especially. But for Hardrock it was fine, 13 and 10th place, as well as 15th on DT1. And Camille is here.
Yep.
He's here.
Thanks Himasu for filling in for me while I was gone. But yeah, if there's one thing that I like to highlight about this match, and it's actually the reason why I'm very excited to see this match, it's mostly because these two countries have very clear strengths. Japan, arguably one of the strongest gimmick countries still left in the tournament. So you know, on their Hidden 2s, on their Nomad 5, on all of their gimmicks such as their Free Mod 2s as well, they are very favored to win those points, and you know, these 3 points against a higher seeded team are incredibly crucial for getting that momentum and getting the points on the board. But meanwhile, on the other hand, of course, Vietnam is the favorite to win this match, just basing off of seeds. But I'm pretty sure that Vietnam's weaknesses perfectly overlap with Japan's strengths. So at the end of the day, Japan has shown time and time again that they are a capable team on not just their gimmicks or not just their hiddens, and they can put up a pretty damn decent fight on Hard Rock. So even though Vietnam is the favorite to win this match, at the very same time, Japan also has a lot going for it, which is what I'm really looking forward to in this match. But with the warm-ups out of the way, let's get into the pick ban phase.
Wait, why is chat not showing up? Yeah, now it's because, okay, so yeah, Vietnam winning roll 92 to 91 to 78. And I'm gonna turn off my Spotify now in favor of the in-game volume, so it will be quiet for a short moment.
All's good.
Oh shit.
It looks like the first protect will go to Japan, and they will go for the number 5 reading protect. Surprising absolutely no one. This number 5 is sort of like an easy player's dream. The reading on this map isn't the hardest thing in the world to do, but especially if you're not comfortable on large CS reading, it definitely trips you up if you're not ready for it. So that will be the protect coming in from Japan, and hopefully we get the protect from Vietnam as well. Vietnam goes for the Hard Rock 1 protect, so immediately off the protects you start to see this dynamic form where Vietnam is the stronger Vietnam appears to be the stronger team on your Hard Rocks, on your mechanics maps, and meanwhile Japan sort of the more control / gimmick favored country. And with that, let's get into the ban phase. First ban goes to Japan.
Right, and what? I mean, Japan most likely banning probably yet another Hard Rock. Maybe the Hard Rock 3, or I mean Hard Rock 2. I guess is kind of basic, very jump heavy, like consistency. So probably Hard Rock 3, likely if Vietnam is confident enough to protect the Hard Rock 1.
I can definitely see a Hard Rock 3. At the same time, part of me also thinks that, you know, a DT ban is definitely on the table, trying to get the mechanics out of the way. Especially, you know, maps like DT2, which are very, very demanding on the tapping side, or Nomod 2, in fact, which is also very demanding on the tapping side. But at the same time, you know, Japan has their tapping specialist, but we do see a DT3 ban. All right, this is the ban of the DT speed map in this pool, as expected. And with that, the next ban will go to Vietnam, and I think it's a no-brainer. I think Hidden 2 is the clear and obvious ban.
Yeah.
Because Vietnam has absolutely no gimmick players. They do have Jerry Jumbo, and I'm sure they have their other gimmick fills, but no one on Vietnam is truly super comfortable outside of Jerry, which is why this ban, the HD2 ban, is pretty imminent.
Yeah, I mean, I can't see any other ban as well, other than Hidden 2. I mean, looking at the qualifiers and at their team in general, you can see why. As you pointed out, there is no real good gimmick and reading player like last year. I think they had DPs last year, I'm pretty sure. But this time, not present.
Yep.
And that means,
of course, Chino comes in the HD2 ban, expectedly. And with the protects and bans out of the way, let's get into the thick of it. It's gonna be first pick going to the first pick will be from Vietnam, so they'll be kicking off this match. I can definitely see Hard Rock, one of the Hard Rocks being picked here. Usually with the Corsair's format that 6WC is using, you usually want to get your strong picks out of the way right from the get-go before they get banned in the second ban phase. So yeah, probably gonna see a Hard Rock pick here if all goes to plan.
Yeah, I mean they obviously won't pick their protect, but Hard Rock 2, Hard Rock 3, possible as well. I mean, maybe they can take a little excursion into DT for the first map, but as you said, I'd rather think a Hard Rock makes sense.
Right. They are taking their time, however.
Yeah. This time and match preparation wasn't really done, but yeah, they pick Hard Rock 2 to no surprise. So. Okay, so yeah, it was just
all right.
I just wanted to answer some guy in Twitch said it's not the first match. We've had one already. This is the second one, and there will be more today.
It was a 6-1 victory, Canada versus China in Canada's favor. Yep, that's right.
And there's only one more match for today, at least considering UTC times, which will be UK versus Ukraine, and I will be there as well. right now together with
that
Steady.
that is a match to watch. I won't lie. UK versus Ukraine is a match to watch, I think.
Yeah, it will be another exciting one, like loser bracket elimination match. Always exciting.
No, yep. But moving away from the bracket, let's get back into into the match. This is Hard Rock 2 Mizuto no To Curtain. I think this map needs absolutely no introduction of classic Hard Rock 2, a very famous song, a very famous Osu song as well. This Hard Rock 2 features your standard precision. It has a lot of jumps, it has a lot of wide aim, it's just small CS, so you know, nothing really out of the ordinary, unlike what we saw in the quarterfinals where we saw a swing hard rock with a lot of scary sliders. But this Hard Rock 2 a lot more simple, and I think it's definitely a Vietnam's alley when it comes down to it, being the mechanics favorite team that they are.
Yeah, I mean we will. Okay, so map starting for Vietnam, we have My Angel Chino, Inukai Akane, Joy, and Jerry Jumbo going up against Japan with Yuyu, Menages, Barker Pocket, and Sino, my bad.
Yep. Not,
yeah.
not the score farmer. Not the score farmer.
Yeah, not Cena, my bad.
Right off the bat,
I like Cena though.
Right off the bat, UU 3150 finding an early miss. Not gonna matter too much. 3 minutes, so average length map. But there are definitely a lot of patterns for these players to miss on, especially as we get into the harder semifinals pool. I think going into this match, Vietnam definitely seemed to be the team that might get skill capped a bit hard. Joy being the first one to break, but however, traded by UU 3150. Jerry Jumbo as well finding a miss, traded by Sino. So both teams are just trading blow for blow as of the almost 1/4 section of this map as you get into this KI.
That's a big miss for Menages right before the break, and I guess just another slow part. My Angel Chino and Inukai Akane still holding though. And couple miss being traded. Jerry Jumbo, Menages trade another miss, and that means we will go into yet another break and another miss by UU. So it's still 1 FC to 2, or like 2 FCs to 1. 2 FCs.
Chino being a bit toxic. Thank you, Chino. Someone ban this man. As of the halfway point in this match.
Contact GMT.
Oh my god, contact GMT.
Misses. Okay, that means
as per the halfway point in this match, currently Chino is leading the lobby with an incredible 98.4% act. Completely uncontested. Baka Pocket is just barely lagging behind, but it's really the ag lead from Chino that's solidifying Vietnam's 90k lead as you get into the last third of the map.
And Japan loses their last FC as well as Vietnam. So right now there's no real combo on Vietnam. Menages is the only one with a bigger combo right now. And Jerry Jumbo behind, but everybody is missing here and there, and it's actually very close. It's so close right now. That's a big turnaround. What a one.
Yeah, in a shocking turn of events, it seems as though Vietnam just single-handedly lost all of their combos, and after the dust settled, Menages 6 is the only one in the lobby to have any form of meaningful combo. Jerry Jumbo lagging behind, 100 combo left, and that might matter. That might matter. There's not much map left, but holy crap!
They can't take it back.
Holy!
There's no spin to win. There's no spin to win.
A first map comeback from Japan. Holy crap! Throughout the entire map, it looked like Vietnam, off the back of Chino, was the clear favorite to win the point, but Japan, right after that chain of misses from Vietnam, Menages was there to capitalize. Wow!
What a map! Like first map, and we see such a big comeback. It's insane. I mean, Vietnam. I think the main problem for Vietnam in this map was literally that Chino was the only one who had like significant score. Looking at the others, there's Jerry Jumbo with 420, but he kept missing at like 3 points, which dumped his score down to 420. Meanwhile, Baka Pocket and Menages both were able to hold like significant big combo, and that's how they secured the point. So it's basically two players matched the big combo by Chino in the end. And the
Yeah.
good egg, of course, to get the egg, we have to point that out. Very good egg by Chino.
And that's something you really don't want, I think. Losing your first pick is something that you really don't want to do against a team like Japan, because unlike Vietnam, Japan has their trump card picks. They have stuff that Vietnam simply cannot win on or are heavily unfavored on. So
and we
losing
see the
that
first
point
thing
might
already.
hurt.
We're seeing Hidden 3 being picked, which is the first one. I would say that is quite clearly favored towards Japan, as you pointed out. So we'll look into that. Techie Hidden 3.
This is this Hidden 3 is hidden finger control. A lot of weird patterns in this map, a lot of different numbered bursts, and it's just your finger control tech that we all know and love. So very interesting map, but I think, you know, given how Japan is so strong on hidden, they seem to be the favorite to win on this map. Meanwhile, on the side of Vietnam, not really any notable hidden players apart from Jerry Jumbo and Fire Red. But at the same time, I think given how this map isn't, you know, hidden to a low AR, I think they still have a shot. So we'll just have to wait and see how this map goes.
And we see players being changed on both teams. We see Noko coming in, to no surprise, Japan's hidden player, like notable hidden player, as well, joined by Marker Pocket, Xeno, and Menage. So it's just Yu subbing out. And for Vietnam, we see Fire Red and Kus Naruto coming in for Joey and Inukai Akane. Maichi Chino and Jerry Jumbo will also like stay here. So yeah, we will see how especially Chino, as more like the hard rock player, will do on the hidden 3.
Yeah. Noko is one of the premier players on the Japanese roster alongside Jerry Jumbo. So I think these two scores are definitely what you want to look out for on this map. We're kind of expecting them to perform pretty damn well on this kind of map. But with that,
also,
our players are off to the races.
Yeah, also Fire Red, who is notable for his hidden.
Yep.
Yeah, as of right now,
right off the bat, right off the bat, Japan holding the accuracy lead on Vietnam. However, Sino did find a miss, but of course the accuracy is still holding strong. Whoa, Baka Pocket, however, joining Sino and also finding another miss. Meanwhile, on the side of Vietnam, they're still holding on to their 4 FCs, but this is a very intensive map, and it really ramps up at the very end. So it's gonna be how these players perform. My Angel Chino finds a miss to slightly trade up the two misses from Japan. And as we get into the second third of the map, Japan is still holding the accuracy lead, but Noko finding a miss right before the first break. Oh dear.
No, I mean, well, it's just amazing looking at the accuracies by Vietnam and Japan. Like, Vietnam is clearly having a lot of trouble on this. Meanwhile, Noko just hold 98 until he missed, and the Menage 6 as well at 97. You can clearly see how the OD, that's like, quite high, trips up the players on the Vietnamese team who aren't like specialized on this type of map.
Yeah, but even so, the combo lead is just comfortably in Vietnam's favor. There are about two-thirds of the map through, and they still have 3 FCs. And meanwhile, Japan has only managed 6, with Baka Pocket just lagging behind. But and the score does shift over. They overcome the accuracy lead that Japan was holding, and they look very poised to take this point going into the last quarter of the match. Jerry Jumbo, Naruto goes down, however.
It's another comeback. Naruto, Jerry Jumbo missing right off the back of the spinner, and that means this Japan once again came back from the map.
Oh my goodness!
In their favor. Oh my god!
There's no way! There's no way! There's no way, Japan! Daylight robbery!
How could this double break happen? Naruto, Jerry Jumbo basically breaking on the same pattern. Jerry Jumbo just getting a single slider break. Oh no!
Oh my,
And we see
daylight robbery.
just Menage is 6 and Fire Red FCing. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god. Not gonna lie, Vietnam, they are biting their asses right now. That was a map
Yeah.
they should have won. They should have won for real.
But to the very end, when all the combos from Vietnam started to drop, the accuracy shined through for Japan, and that was just fucking daylight robbery, dude. I don't even know how to describe that.
I'm out of words
Vietnam
as
was just
well.
robbed. Dude. Japan just carried out a mad heist on that map. Jesus. And with that, Japan has opened up this match with a convincing 2-0 lead, winning not only their own pick but that breakpoint. And now it's up to Vietnam to try to put a stop to this momentum before Japan can, get any more points on the board.
Yeah, Vietnam seriously needs to do something now because it's not looking very good for them. I mean, what do you think? What will they go for? Probably like DT or Nomad? Because I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not sure if they want to go 3 mod. And yeah, it's DT2. I just...
Alright. A mechanics pick from Vietnam. Once again, holding true to that trend that I mentioned before of Vietnam being the stronger team on mechanics. Going into this map, even though, this is Vietnam's pick, I definitely still see Japan having a potential to steal this map once again. They have just general very strong tapping players like Yu and Noko, as well as their speed specialist, if I'm not wrong, Munage Gunso. And we're probably also going to see their all-rounder manager 6 in for this.
By the way, I'm not sure how this can happen, but somehow map is not showing for me. I'm not restarting my client for this. I hope this just fixes itself for next one. Do you have any information if the beat map is broke or something? Because I'm kind of off right now.
Perhaps you need to update it.
I mean, I haven't downloaded it before, so I'm rather surprised. But we will just commentate over this. So let me open up the pool to tell everybody what the stats of this map are. We will have it in a very short while. Where is the sheet? Here it is. Okay, so it's DT2 being played now, picked by Vietnam, hoping to get finally a point on the board. And the map is 210 BPM, AR 9.7, OD 8.4. Wait.
Yep. We're getting into this map. It's your standard speed stamina map. This map, even though clocks in at around what BPM is this? Sorry, Yamasu.
210.
Yeah, even though this is 210, this map has has two very very long bursts. I believe they're around 10 notes long, and I definitely expect to see some players missing. That is the first burst, but everybody holds through it. However, Tori Meshi and Munage Gunso do miss right after. And now on this map, it seems as though the accuracy lead is in comfortable favor of Vietnam with Joy. Oh, with Joy leading the pack. Baka Pocket fighting a miss, however. And right now it's 3 FCs to 1.
I mean, we see some exceptionally I'm sorry to say that, but exceptionally bad execute. Inukai Akane with the 84 as well as Tori Meshi.
Ooh!
And Yu is breaking. That means no more FCs on the side of Vietnam, as well as Munage breaking once again. And yeah, that just looks very, very solid for Vietnam.
Yeah,
3 FCs. I can't see a steal right now happening. I don't want to jinx it, but there's no way they can take this back.
Yeah, this map is a perfect representation of the brutal high SR pooling that our poolers have been cooking up, because this kind of DT2 is stuff that the general player base might not be able to play, especially if you're not a speed specialist or especially if you're not comfortable on 210. This kind of map is 100% extremely difficult, and a lot of countries, as we are seeing right here, will choose to abuse that. And Vietnam, of course, being the mechanics favorite country that they are just putting out a masterclass. That team score is growing to like what 3.5 mil right now.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're gonna close off this map in a dominating 1.7 mil victory.
I mean,
wow.
We can clearly see who felt more comfortable just looking at the exits. For Vietnam, everybody hold a pretty good egg. I mean, Jerry Jumbo and Joey with the 96, Fire Red 93, and just Inu Kai Akane with the 90. But on Japan, it's just two players with close to 92 and the others below 90. So yeah, you can see that Vietnam just felt way more comfortable on the higher BPM tapping.
Oh, 100%, dude.
That's a pretty good win for Vietnam. Like get her comfortable
the
and
speed abuse is real.
yeah, and they should get back in the what you want to call it, in the flow a little bit.
Yep.
Because of this map. So
But
Japan,
yeah, Vietnam does put a stop to Japan's momentum, but you know, it's now Japan's pick, so the question is, is Japan gonna hold on to that breakpoint lead that they have against Vietnam?
Yeah, and we see hidden one being picked, so double pick into the hidden pool right here, and I hope this time my client actually loads the map info. We will see. Oh yeah, okay, it works now. Thank God. I was already wondering why it wasn't working before. And yeah, so hidden one, 105, more like 210 BPM map. We go back into the same BPM as DT2. Gamili, what do you think about the map?
This hidden one is fucking terrible. I'm joking. The map itself is very fun. I think it's a very solid hidden one. Some reading, a lot of linear / reading / awkward aim elements in this map, and overall it's a very good test, especially on hidden. But on the flip side, this map is 4 minutes 30 seconds long and an absolute nightmare to play if you're not comfortable on hidden or you're not comfortable on this awkward aim. So yeah, going into this map, once again, Japan is the favorite to win this point. However, as we saw from the performance that Vietnam was putting out at the very beginning of Hidden 3, you know, Vietnam are still in the game at the very end of the day, and given such a long map, given how long of a map this is, there is definitely an element of RNG. But we're gonna have to wait and see how it goes.
A lot of things can happen on such long maps. It's like 4.5 minutes, which is not much less than TP, probably like TP 5 minutes or more. That's just 4.5, so...
Nah, this is just a Mirage Fire TB, bro. Mirage Fire 4-minute TB.
Okay, and we going into the map. I have to panic real quick. So everybody's loading, and we see some returning players for Japan. Yu, Sino, Noko, and Menage6 for Vietnam, though we see Nugus for the first time.
Yep, Nugus coming in for My Angel Chino on the hidden on the hidden squad for this map. And yeah, we're gonna be off to the races. It's a very long map, so sit tight, get your popcorn, try not to fall asleep challenge. Sino being the first one to go, but as well as Nugus, these scores probably won't matter that much in the grand scheme of things given how long this map is. But I will mention that Japan does have the early accuracy lead, as expected, to be honest, off the back of Noko and Menage6's SS.
Yeah, I mean, we have to say Kazaruto is holding pretty good egg as well. He dropped some 100s there, but as of right now, Vietnam just having 2 FCs, but Fire Red's this was traded by Menage6, so 2 FCs to 2 with support scored by Fnugus and Sino, and Fire Red and Yu missing, so it's just 1 FC left for Japan when we go into the...
Oh my goodness, a lot of things are happening. A lot of things are happening right now. A whole bunch of misses from Japan. Yu and Sino dropping. Fire It as well, struggling to get a combo, but right now we see two large combos on the side of Vietnam, Nugas and Jerry Jumbo. Cause Naruto does go down, however, and now it's just 1 FC to 1. Nugas with the supporting combo unfortunately finds a miss, and now right now it's just Jerry Jumbo versus Noko. The supporting combos are in favor of Japan, but Yu 3150 is going to halt the momentum that Japan has, and at the very end of the day, it's really gonna be up to who in Jerry Jumbo and Noko breaks first.
Menage is breaking his support combo though, which is very unfortunate, but score lead is just barely in favor of Japan, and it's not really growing.
It's the accuracy, Yamasu.
Yeah,
the accuracy is single-handedly carrying it.
But Sino trades, and it's literally just Noko. Noko is the one to hold of the FC, and no support combo.
Oh my goodness!
No.
Fire It and Cuz Naruto finding two misses, and right now it's still Jerry Jumbo versus Noko.
He has
99% edge.
No health.
90. Yu is just struggling to get any sort of supporting combo that they have for Noko, and it is working with the score lead shifting in favor of Japan, as the entirety of Vietnam apart from Jerry Jumbo are absolutely falling apart.
This looking at the screen right now, it's just so funny. You have two players with SD and the other one's just suffering on the map. What is this?
Oh my goodness. We are in the last star of the map, however, ladies and gentlemen, and if Jerry Jumbo or Noko breaks, that might just be the deciding factor of the match. It doesn't matter what kind of supporting combos that Japan have, unless Yu 3150 is able to, get some kind of meaningful combo. But at the end of the day, in order for Vietnam to win, they need a break from Noko, and they need it fast.
Yeah, they need it right now. Menages and Yu breaking. But I don't think that any support combo by Vietnam can now take the lead back, especially with Nugas and Naruto once again breaking all their combo. It's once again just Jerry Jumbo. And everybody keeps missing.
It's a 1v1, bro. What happened to 4v4, bro? What happened to 4v4? This shit is just a 1v1 duo between Jerry Jumbo and Noko. Are they gonna two-way FC this? No fucking way. They both two-way FC this.
Oh my god,
this is crazy.
Here? What is happening? And there's still no breaks from Jerry Jumbo and Noko. And it seems like Japan will get it over the line with Noko's FC and the couple of support combos by his teammates. Oh my god, that's just
wow. A double FC from Jerry Jumbo and Noko from Team Vietnam and Japan respectively. What a performance from two of these players. Very, very good shit. Amazing scores. And if you just look at the supporting combos from Japan, overall you see Japan just generally having better scores, better accuracies across the board, and that at the end of the day was the deciding factor of the match. It just goes to show how much more comfortable Japan is on hidden, and that was really the crux of this map, as Vietnam lose another point to Japan.
I mean, in the end, it basically came down to accuracy, I think. I mean, combos were pretty much even though Vietnam players were missing a little more. But it's just that there are two 98s, Noko on I think the 99 and Yu on the 95. Looking at Vietnam, we had just significantly worse accuracies, which in the end decided a lot about the about how the map would go. And yeah, Japan won it. But what a showing by Noko and Jerry Jumbo, just outscoring every other person in the lobby. While everybody kept missing, it was like the two warriors that stand strong and had their 1v1 moment, which ended in favor of
100%
Japan now. And yeah, we have a number 2 ban by Japan. So once again, they banning out the mechanics against the mechanics strong Team Vietnam. So what do you think? What will Vietnam go for though? I mean, every hidden is picked at this point.
That's a good question. I think Vietnam still have the Actually, I think I could definitely see a Fremont 2 ban from Vietnam, 100%.
Uh,
Even though, you know, Vietnam has the hidden specialist in Jerry Jumbo, the Loyar element might just be enough to convince Vietnam to go for that Fremont Fremont 2 ban, because realistically they only have, you know, the only other ban I can see in play is the Nomad 3 or maybe the Nomad 4, but you know, I even though no, yeah, okay, I still think Nomad 3 is a plausible ban, but I think Fremont 2 is probably going to be the ban that comes up from Vietnam.
I mean, I'm actually not sure. It's just maybe they thinking about Japan not having the prowess on like the Hard Rock player. I mean, they took off Hard Rock 2 like Breakpoint, got Breakpoint on Vietnam, but I don't think they have a player who could have a standout performance on Fremont 2, and so yeah, we're seeing Nomad 4 being banned actually by Vietnam. So Fremont 2 is still open, which might actually be in favor of Japan, as you said. But it's Vietnam being up with the next pick, and I'm not sure what they want to go for. Like maybe Hard Rock 1, Hard Rock 3, but they lost Hard Rock 2, so I'm not sure at this point. What do you think?
Hmm. I think Vietnam at the end of the day still has their fair share of options. I can definitely see a Nomad 1 pick, funnily enough. Could also see, of course, the Hard Rock 3 and DT1 at their disposal, just ignoring their Hard Rock 1 Protect. So, yeah, they still have these outlets to go for.
Yeah, also considering
And
it's Fremont 1 is open, Vietnam is stronger on the mechanics, it's just very, very tapping heavy all over the map. We haven't
100%,
talked about that
100%.
one yet. It might be a very hard one on Hard Rock though, what I can imagine from playing it in the past. So maybe they consider it, but yeah. We see the Protect
Right.
being picked, Hard Rock 1.
right out of the right out of the second ban phase, Vietnam are immediately going into their Hard Rock 1 Protect. This is gonna be a Manita, very very famous song. I think it is a pretty famous song amongst tournament players. 194 BPM, burst heavy aim consistency. Your standard Hard Rock 1 slot, it's half, you know, aim consistency, half act test. Generally, this map is the shortest map of all of the 1 slots, apart from DT1, of course, clocking in at 3 minutes 30 seconds long. On the shorter side, considering that the both Nomad 1 and Hidden 1 are like what 5 minutes long, GG. but yeah, overall, I think this is mainly going to favor the team that's more comfortable on Hard Rock, which Vietnam has I'd say that they've shown it, but that Hard Rock 2 victory from Japan does make me think otherwise. And you know, Japan.
I think for Hard Rock 2 it was mostly because it was just aim, you know, like there wasn't really a single tapping section. I would say this map is way more tapping heavy. Like I think that Vietnam has a way better shot on this, just because it's more than just aim. So like I don't know if Hard Rock 2 was actually the best choice for a first pick in the end. But right now we're looking at the Hard Rock 1 and rosters are in the lobby. So yeah, that's Hard Rock 1.
That's right. And with the MP start command coming in, we should be seeing the map very soon.
And I'm a panic
Once again,
real quick.
once again we're seeing the Hard Rock squads. Both countries bringing their standard Hard Rock squads. We're seeing Baka Pocket, you know, Inuka Akane coming back for Japan, for Team Japan and Team Vietnam respectively. But we are off to the races. Let's see how this goes. Right off the bat, Vietnam having that very slight accuracy lead from Japan, but that's not really gonna matter very much. When this map ramps up, it definitely ramps up, especially on the tapping and on the Hard Rock OD10. It really heats up and really puts your accuracy, not just your comfort on Hard Rock, but your comfort on Hard Rock in addition to the 194 BPM bursts that are just littered throughout this map.
Yeah, I mean, we right now we're basically seeing a reverse hidden one here, with Vietnam just having significantly better egg than Japan.
Oh my.
And we're seeing the first misses here. Inukai Akane and Baka Pocket basically breaking on the same pattern here, trading them misses. So it's just 3 FCs to 3. Not anymore. Angel Chino and Sino breaking more FCs, so it's just 2 to 2. Not anymore, it's just 2 to 1 FC.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'm sorry for the curses, but it doesn't matter.
No cursing, no cursing,
No cursing, no cursing. I'm not Tay, I'm not
it's
Tay.
too... Oh, GG. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. As of right now, both the score really just seems to be in Vietnam's favor. Joy and Jerry Jumbo in the driver's seat to further this score gap, and you know, expectedly so. This is Vietnam's pick. Inukai Akane trades up for Sino's break, but as you get to the halfway point in this map, that score lead is just growing. It's 200k and growing in favor of Vietnam, and it really just goes to show how strong Vietnam is for on the hard rock, sort of making up for their loss on the hard rock 3. And with UU's FC break, UU's breaking, the only FC from Japan left, unfortunately, is down, which means that there is absolutely no one to match up against Joy and Jerry Jumbo's two-way FC on the side of Vietnam. And you know, that score lead is just growing and growing as we get into the last quarter of the map.
Yeah, we see finally Vietnam getting their comfort back, especially with Joey on the 96% egg FC. And Albert, just shut up at this point. I'm sorry, man, but you won't FC, as well as Jerry Jumbo, so no more FCs, but a big score lead of 500k right now for Vietnam, and I don't think there is a chance for Japan to take this back, even though Baka Pocket holding 700 combo and Menage is... Nah, never mind, Baka Pocket not in the combo anymore, as well as UU, and yeah, never mind.
The brutal tapping section is right here, and everyone's just falling, just dropping their combos. Menage is the only one in the lobby even who's able to hold any sort of meaningful combo on this map, alongside Joy, but Menage's combo is just that much. Oh, what the fuck? It's that much bigger.
Such a shit miss.
As we get to the very end of Hard Rock 1, and Vietnam very comfortably take this point against Japan, bringing the match to 2-3, winning their own protect, and it's very clear to see why Vietnam chose to go for this kind of protect.
Yeah, I mean, we see though the comfort on Vietnam's side. We have two people with basically 96% egg, Chino and Joey. Meanwhile, the only one with significant egg, Menage, is 6 on the side of Japan. And I mean, that's pretty clearly on who was more favorable to win this. I mean, Jerry Jumbo not having the best egg, but he hold combo at least. Meanwhile, Inukai Akane had decent accuracy, but no combo, which made him have one of the lowest scores in the lobby, even, I would say. That means Vietnam won yet another point. They might finally get the ball rolling in the match here, I would say, based off the protect. And we will see if Japan as well decides to go for the protect now, since there's no more ban phases, or if they choose to go for something else. Maybe a 3-2, as you pointed out, being a gimmick map.
I can definitely also see a no more 3 from Japan, but they go for their no more 5 protect to cover right after Vietnam uses up their protect. So, you know, just probably looking to secure another point on the board and get closer to that match point. This is out by Dash 45 Dash. CS5, not CS5, sorry, CS0, AR6 or AR7 if I'm not wrong. I don't know why the map stats are saying that it's CS5 because I'm pretty sure it's CS0. This is big CS low AR reading and easy player's dream. The patterns in this map are pretty memorizable, however, so you know, if anyone on the Vietnam side actually practiced and learned and grinded out this map, I definitely think that Vietnam still have a shot on this kind of map. But Japan has been showing throughout the course of their 6WC career that, you know, they are the team to go for when you're looking for strong gimmick players. So yeah, Japan definitely Japan definitely being the country that is the favorite to win this point, especially because it is their protect.
Yeah, and I hope my client will show the map correctly, even though the stats are wrong. So once again, we point out it's not CS5 as it's shown by my client. It's CS0 actually. And right now we see people gathering here. It's Fnugos once again coming in. Kus Naruto, Joy, and Jerry Jumbo. Yeah, not the greatest gimmick roster, I would say. Meanwhile, on Japan's side, with Noko, we see a really good one. Menages, 6 Yu, Sino, and Noko. And yeah, I mean, I don't want to jinx it here, but Japan is favored to win this. That we can say for sure. We see the good luck have funds coming in, and the map is starting. Now we will see if it's actually CS0.
Oh, GG. They're playing free mod 2 no mod. GG.
Wait, what?
But
Oh, yeah,
no, no,
yeah.
no, no. GG. Anyways, once again to remind everyone, this is big CS small, the big CS Loya overlap, kind of memory-ish reading. Yep, and it looks like the CS is correct. However, the map stats are wrong. But we are off to the races. Currently, it looks like Naruto being the first one to miss read alongside Jerry Jumbo and Fnugas. Noko finding a miss alongside Yu 3150. So misses all across the board, but the accuracy from Team Japan is just steamrolling the early lead in their favor. That lead has grown to what, almost 200k, and we haven't even hit the 1/4 mark of this map.
Yeah, I mean, Menage's 6 holding 98. Even with Noko breaking once again, we have good combos here. Joey being the only one actually fighting back for Vietnam here with the big jumps, the cross-screen jumps coming in. And yeah, Sino and Menage is holding strong. Yu as well. Noko having quite some troubles in the beginning, but I think he will recover from this one. Yeah, this is solid showing by Japan. Okay, never mind. Noko, bro.
Noko finding another miss, but that's gonna be absolutely pointless in the eyes of Vietnam, who's still holding in the eyes of Japan, pardon me, still holding effectively three FCs to their name. Although Kas Naruto and Joy are holding on to their effective FCs, at the very end of the day, Japan's accuracy lead is just going to keep that lead snugly in their favor.
Yeah, because Naruto breaking on one of the big sliders, and that's basically the point for Japan. Yeah, I mean, pretty solid showing, 800k. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to overdo it, but I think we could pretty clearly see this right off the start. Especially with Menage still on the very, very good egg, 97. Sino on the 94, Noko also on 96, even though he has some troubles with the reading and missed right here and there. But no way Joey could keep up with this. He just had like 91% egg. So
yep. Once again, another good protect from both countries. Both countries winning their own protects pretty convincingly. And with that, I think we can comfortably say that we have reached the mid game of this match. You know, in the mid game, you're mostly expecting more RNG picks here and there. Which we will probably be seeing moving forward from this point in the match. I definitely see Vietnam at this point looking to pick either their final Hard Rock left or their DT1, which I think are both maps that are pretty Vietnam favored.
Maybe the Fremont one as well. Fremont one, we shouldn't forget about that one, I think.
I think that's, I mean, I could definitely see Fremont 1 being picked, but the thing about Japan is that, you know, their mods are extremely strong, and meanwhile on the side of Vietnam, even though of course they have pretty strong hard rock players and a strong hidden specialist in Jerry Jumbo, I can definitely see why Vietnam would probably want to dance around that option, especially you know, given how the DT1 is AR10 and the hard rock 3 is AR10, so they probably want to double down into their dominance on the high AR maps, and we do see that Hard Rock 3 pick come out from Maiju Chino.
And we see football Hard Rock 3. It's Spiral 2005, 140 BPM. If I remember correctly, this was some flowy burst patterns, right? I might be mistaken on this though. Gambini.
I was complaining. I'm so sorry. I was busy complaining on the internet. I was complaining. I was complaining about a tournament using a website.
Okay.
Instead of a ref sheet.
Interesting.
All was good. And we're back. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to 6WC Comments. The commentators are very, very focused on the match at hand. Don't worry,
yeah,
guys.
I was just talking about the map. If I remember correctly, this was like some flowy 140 BPM bursts, right?
Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure this was actually a hidden 2 in 6 EUC that from a while ago.
Yeah, it wasn't
not the same
probably,
set.
Yeah.
Not the same set, but I think same song. And yeah, Yamasu, I think you're pretty right about that. Hard Rock Flow All is the name of the game for this map. And given how Vietnam has shown that they are the more comfortable team on Hard Rock, especially Hard Rock tapping as well, which we saw in the Hard Rock 1. This pick definitely seems like a no-brainer for Vietnam. With the MP Start 5 command coming out, we should get into the map very, very shortly.
Yep, and there it is. For rosters we see the basic Vietnam players for the high AR in here. Mind you know Ino Kayakane, Joey and Jerry Jumbo. And I forgot to panic, my bad. For Japan it's Menages, 6, Baka Pocket, Yu and
Yu.
Yeah.
Yep, that's right. Standard lineups all across the board, and we should be off to the races very shortly. Right off the bat, you start to see some of these flow patterns in action. Nothing really that flowy in the build-ups, in the verses of this song, but in the KIs you'll definitely see a lot more of that where it came from. Joy and Jerry Jumbo find early misses, however, and that's going to hurt the Team Vietnam score. Baka Pocket trades it up relatively late alongside Sino, so now it's still 1 FC to 1 on both teams. The accuracy from Manager 6 is really carrying Japan's score right now, as Inukai Akane, the final FC on the side of Vietnam, does go down. And right now it's just Yu 3150. Apparently there was a bunch of miss alongside Manager 6 holding that two-way FC for Team Japan. And oh my goodness, at the 1/4 section of the map, Japan on Vietnam's pick seems to be in the clear driver's seat. Yu does find a miss, which is going to slow down that lead, but Manager 6, the star of the show right now, is putting out incredible work, incredible accuracy alongside that FC.
Yeah, I mean, we already saw Menage 6 like clutch out the Hard Rock 2 with a big combo in the end, and right now not anymore, but he was the only FC left. So it's Jerry Jumbo right now with the biggest combo. No, it's not. Man, can I start talking before players break, man? I just wanted to say that Joey was the biggest combo, but not anymore. He broke, and now it's actually Jerry Jumbo with no help at this point, but it's just Menage 6 and Baka Pocket with the small combos of like 200 around that. So we will be excited how this turns out. It's very close right now, and I think it can switch with more misses coming in. There's still 1/3 of the map left. A lot of way to go if you want to turn it around, but Inukai Akane misses, and it's just Jerry Jumbo right now who's trying to really bring it back. Meanwhile, Sino misses, Menage misses, Joey misses as well, Yu misses as well.
Yeah, oh my god, the world is burning around Jerry Jumbo, but he is still holding. Despite not having the best accuracy in the world, that combo is absolutely huge. Jerry does go down though, and Baka Pocket is now the... Oh my goodness, Baka Pocket is now the leading score. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like as you get into the very end of the map, Japan is looking to take this point. The score is just still so close though.
It's so
A miss from
close.
Baka Pocket right now might be enough to swing the score. There is still enough time for that to happen as we get into the very last seconds of the map. Ladies and gentlemen, it
not
looks as
spin to
though
win, it's not spin to
Japan is going.
Oh.
It looks like Japan, another daylight robbery on a Hard Rock, is going to
my
steal this Hard Rock
God.
3 pick
Oh
from
my
Vietnam
God.
on their favor and take this match to match point.
What
Holy
is
shit.
happening? I just wanted to point out that Vietnam is now able to finally come back on a Hard Rock, but it wasn't meant to be. Barker Pocket clutching out for Japan. It's once again the player in the top right slot, and oh no, Vietnam, what are you guys doing? It's the second Hard Rock map. No. Oh my God.
No.
That's
Absolutely
some horrible
heartbreaking.
stuff for Vietnam. You don't want
Yeah,
to see that.
the momentum on Japan is
Oh.
just incredibly scary right now. And against a team like Vietnam, which is so volatile on the mental side, the momentum is really that momentum from Japan is really being what am I saying? Sorry, the
I don't
momentum from
know,
Japan
I
is
don't know.
really benefiting them right now. As they are currently threatening match point. Not only threatening match point in fact, but threatening match point on their very own pick.
And
This is just absolutely heartbreaking for
they're
Vietnam.
threatening elimination of Vietnam, who just lost 2 Hard Rocks on base or comebacks from Japan. Wow. That's I think we will see a free mod now. I'm pretty sure. Most likely free mod 2, I would say. But yeah, I just have to calm down a little bit because that was yeah, what you call it? Very heavy emotionally thing right now. Oh, Vietnam scratching their head. And we actually see free mod 1. Okay. Yeah, Vietnam is now they have to win now. They have to win now, and they are aware of that, which will make this map even harder for them, I guess. Oh,
yeah,
what
brutal,
a way
absolutely
this
brutal.
match is going. Insane.
It really seems as though a lot of these maps have been down to the absolute wire, down to the coin flip, and Japan just happens to come out on top every single time, which is very demoralizing when it comes down to it.
Guys, you will see my wonderful welcome screen. I have to restart my client.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, it's
Guys, what exactly was the budget for 6WC 2024?
We're not talking about
budget?
that one. I just had to.
GG.
I was doing this on my own. I wasn't advised to, so don't blame it on the organization. Okay, but we will be right back. I hope. And yeah, so free mod 1, as we already pointed out, tapping heavy map. I think there's a lot of speedy bursts, but as well as some like lower BPM ones, so it's very versatile, and we will see if there are actually players to have the balls to take 2 Hard Rocks on this one. So even though Vietnam is Hard Rock favored, I don't think they will go with 2 Hard Rocks on this, just because no way you can go 2 Hard Rock on this. Wait, I have to set up my audio once again. So give me a sec. Where is the main client for sound? Yeah, on the old end. Okay, so no, not. I don't want to shut down OBS. Let me switch over. Yeah, we just back in time, and you get your audio, Gamili. Give me a sec.
Yippee!
Yeah, and
what's going on?
now
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to 6WC, where with the streams are not scuffed. Ladies and gentlemen, Japan's pick, they went for the free mod 1. They're looking to kill the end to seal the deal right here, right now. We see pretty standard mod combinations from each country. Vietnam going on the Hard Rock as their third mod, and meanwhile Japan seems to be Wait, is that Hard Rock or is that hidden? I'm so sorry.
Nah, it's both teams with double hiddens. It's just you and Joey picking the Hard Rocks. Joey providing very solid scores on Hard Rock, especially egg-wise. I think his tapping is just the best out of the Hard Rock players on Vietnam's side. So it makes sense to put him in here. We're seeing a
Yeah,
couple of
misses.
misses though. Because Naruto and
Oh my
Yu
God.
breaking early. Jerry Jumbo, Fire at Joey holding strong for Vietnam. Tori Meshi, we just saw this guy for once, I think. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
we
sure.
saw them. We saw them on the Hard Rock 2 last time. Oh no, we saw them on DT, I believe. The
Yeah,
DT2.
for real. It was
And
DT2.
yeah.
DT2.
Yeah, and on this speed tacky map, Torimeshi just seems to be a no-brainer on this map. Yu does find a miss, however, and now Cuz Naruto's supporting combo is going to be the allow Vietnam to swing the score in their favor. There are still 3 FCs on both side on both teams, however. So as you get into the last of the map, it's definitely anyone's game. Did Joey just miss on a fucking spinner? What? What? What did I just see?
Horrible
Wait,
stuff.
what?
Stuff.
What?
Horrible stuff is going on
What
here.
the fuck? What was
Turny
that?
Klein, please. Please.
Oh my goodness.
Please,
Oh
we
my
want to
god.
see this. We want to see this.
Oh
What
my
is going
goodness.
on?
How? This
Man.
is just heartbreaking. This is just
Please
heartbreaking.
work. Please work. We
This
want to
is
see
just
how this
fucking
map ends.
heartbreaking, dude. This is heartbreaking.
Oh, it seems like a Jerry Jumbo disconnect. And Sino misses. Sino misses. Don't forget Sino misses. Tori Meshi
Oh
as
my
well.
Tori!
One
What
man,
the fuck?
one
Wait,
FC.
no,
It's
what the
just
hell is
Jumbo.
happening?
Fire
What
Red
is
misses as
happening?
well. Jerry Jumbo needs to clutch this while being disconnected.
Oh my goodness, I have no idea what's happening right now.
We don't know what score Jerry Jumbo gets.
Oh my goodness, what is happening? The world is burning. The client is burning.
I think in chat they said that Vietnam won, so might be that Jerry Jumbo just crashed this out. I cannot say for sure because I don't know what Bencho did there, but I think Vietnam actually took it home. I think Jerry Jumbo FC'd.
What? What?
Yeah, Vietnam took this home. It's 3-5. It's 3-5. Don't worry, it's 3-5.
What the fuck?
We will.
Oh shit,
we will
so...
see at another map. We will see another map.
Oh my gosh. What the
Yeah.
What's going on, guys?
I don't know
Why
Bancho won't show us Jerry Jumbo play the map to his end. I will just panic so we can get into the map full screen right there. But yeah, so actually it was Vietnam winning and we can look up the MP. I think I need the MP. I don't have it. Do you have the MP?
Imagine the world if admins gave commentators the MPs.
Yeah, that's a fair point. I'm trying to get it so we can at least display the scores. Wait, was it? No, it wasn't displayed. So, let me try it. No, we don't have it. Can you ask the referee to get us the MP because I don't have it? And we see a Vietnam DT1 pick, by the way. Meanwhile, we trying to figure out if Jerry Jumbo was actually able to FC Fremont 1.
Yep, DT1 pick from my Angel Chino. Once again, even though Japan went for that Fremont 1 pick, I'm personally pretty surprised that they went for it. I didn't really echo it, but you know, even though I said Fremont 2 is kind of in favor of Japan, Fremont 1 on the other hand has really plays into Vietnam's team synergy because Vietnam has specialists. They kind of lack modded players, but when it comes down to it, they have their specialists for Fremont. You have Jerry Jumbo on the hiddens. You have Joy on hard. Yep.
Sorry to interrupt, but we have the MP in, and Jerry Jumbo actually clutched it out at FC. So they. Oh my God, we had to see why was Bancho trolling? It was a 1.8k difference win for Vietnam. It was 1.8k. Oh no. Oh man, I'm a little mad right now. We were robbed of another very exciting map and another steal, I would say, but this time actually in favor of Vietnam. We have to do the post map hype, I think.
Oh my god! Jerry Jumbo's gonna do it! Oh my god! In a shocking tournament, it looks like Jerry Jumbo! In a shocking tournament! 1.8k, ladies and gentlemen, this is what you get in the 6Ws. I'm so done.
Okay, we can go into DT1.
Anyway,
Very calming song, very calming song.
Back
Very
to
calming
the peak commentary. Going into this DT1 is as box standard as you can get. 3-minute long, 3-minute long, 240 BPM, fast, speedy aim map. A very beautiful song, I'd say. I love this song so much. Darling's just this song makes me so happy, and DT ruins it. But jokes aside, the first DT in 6WC to be AR10, which is pretty interesting.
Already in semifinals, so.
And I'd like to say that Vietnam is the favorite to win, especially given how this is a higher BPM map. But you know, Japan has daylight robbery Vietnam so many fucking times on their hard rocks that at this point I don't even know what happens. I think Vietnam still have the advantage given how in Hard Rock 1 we saw them win pretty convincingly, and that map was sort of aim focused. And if this DT1 tells the same story, you know, Vietnam is going to be the one to take this point, but we can only wait and see. Let's get to this DT1.
Yeah, so a tourney client, can we get synchronized? Finally, we can get synchronized gameplay. Okay, so
you love to see it.
Going into the map, as Gavity said, your basic jump DT1, but it's AR10 and actually high of BPM.
Fuck?
Jerry Jumbo, amazing break there, and we still see 2 SS.
I have no idea.
SS.
I have no idea what he was. Jerry Jumbo's cursor just floated in the middle. His aura.
Alright, wait, how is this name?
Don't worry. Munagi Gunsa.
Munagi, okay, Munagi Gunsa. Breaking at the end of the first chorus, that means... Oh, Joey had a banjo miss. Inukai Akane
What the fuck?
wasn't having a banjo miss, which means...
I am...
Wait, Inukai... Like,
what's going on, guys? Welcome back to 6WC, where the commentators definitely know what's happening in the map right now.
Like, seriously, Vietnam should have 4 FCs right now because there were like some horrible shit misses by Inukai Akane and Jerry Jumbo, and that means Japan is actually in the score lead, 3 FCs on their side with Minaji Tsuyu and Barker Pocket. It's just Munage Gunso with the who broke combo ago, and now it's Jerry Jumbo to break again.
Oh my, what the fuck happened?
What the fuck?
2 misses from
people.
Vietnam, including one of their FCs. Manages 6, meanwhile on the side of Japan also finding a miss, but there's still 2 FCs on the side of Team Japan, and what seemed to be a pretty close match has now become a very, very lopsided lead for Japan going into the last of the map. And you know, if Baka Pocket and UU3150 can hold for any longer, it seems as though this match is in the bag. There's absolutely no one on Team Vietnam able to match up to these 2 FCs, and that score lead is just gonna keep on growing.
Yeah, it's growing. 500k almost, and we need a breakdown by Japan so Vietnam can take this bet, and I don't think it's possible anymore. So congrats to Japan already, I would say, for winning their elimination match.
Yep, that's right. And unfortunately, with Japan winning this DT1 on Vietnam's own pick, in fact, they will be going out this match the victors and moving on to their second losers bracket match. Unfortunately, this also does mean that Vietnam will be knocked out of the tournament, given how this is the losers bracket. Japan has a pretty tough match ahead of them. I say pretty tough, an extremely tough match ahead of them. They have their match against Canada seed 3. Moving forward to move on in the losers bracket, and you know, Canada has just been proving time and time again that they are one of, if not one of the strongest teams in 6WC right now. So that's definitely Japan definitely has an uphill.
We have to say Joey literally 1S speed with the best egg in the combo. Egg in the combo, the best egg in the lobby. My bad. I'm just so That's unfortunate, but very clear win for Japan. I'm gonna switch over to the winning screen and in the okay, so Japan winning, and now to the bracket. They are facing Canada.
Yep.
And
Which is definitely going to be an uphill battle for Japan, all things considered. But we'll have to see how that match goes. We'll have to see how that match goes. And you know, all the best to Japan. Fuck Canada, fuck Canada. But like, yeah. But
No
jokes aside,
bias,
once
no
again,
bias, no
congratulations to the Japanese. No bias, no bias. I just hate the Canadians. I mean, what? Once again, congratulations to Team Japan. Their 6WC run has been absolutely phenomenal this tournament.
Yeah.
Even despite being a relatively lower seeded team, in fact, the second lowest seeded team in the bracket stage, they have proven to the entire world that they are more than capable of, you know, putting out extremely good performances in WCs.
I mean, considering in bracket they only lost against Brazil, who, yeah, we don't talk about Brazil, but they saw tough battles against Malaysia and Vietnam now. So, congrats for taking it so far. Maybe we can see another upset against Canada. We don't know. So,
True. Argentina moment.
All right. That's from our side. That was me, Masu, streaming, commentating, and Camille. I'm sorry for the troubles with the stream, especially on the last map.
All is good.
I don't know. Yeah, that's it from our side. Next match is actually Great Britain against Ukraine in around 4 hours. We will be back, or at least I will be back with Steady. And so that's it from this match. Any last words, Camille?
Yeah, before we go, huge shoutouts to Offhand Mango for saying yeah, F those Canadians. And of course, huge shoutouts to Christia for reffing and Yamasu for streaming. But with that, I think Yamasu, this has been 6WC and we will be signing out. Goodbye.
See you guys.